Fandoms Anonymous.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Fandoms Anonymous. We're here today to talk about the Gotham Season 3 finale, extravaganza, extraordinanza, bonanza. Oh my God, it was mind-blowing. The entire 2 hours. 2-hour season finale. So let's just talk about how I took this. I took a break after the first hour. I got home from work and I had ordered some pizza. And when I was walking in the door, the Domino's pizza man was at the door waiting on me. So I was like, hey, nice to see you. So it's kind of funny. This is something that's never happened to me before. So he's waiting at the door for me. I go in the house. And then I turn around and I'm like, okay, get my pizza and have a nice night. See you later. See you next time. And went on, put my pizza down, showered real quick because I wanted to be comfortable because I knew what I was about to do. I knew I was about to watch the Gotham season finale, the 2-hour extravaganza that it was on television. I enjoyed it from beginning to end. It tied up a lot of things season-wise. It brought a lot of things together. People died. First of all, how many people died because you know with Gotham, somebody comes back to life every season or every half season. So, and this is how I'm going to approach this. Fish died, supposedly. Alfred died, supposedly. And we're going to go back to each character. Nigma died, supposedly. Butch died, supposedly. So those are 4 of the people that died. So let's go back over one by one. And I'm going to get to the other stuff later. But let's go back over these deaths. So first of all, let's get to the plot before we get to the deaths. Last week, Lee, her crazy behind. I wanted her dead, even though Lee, she is so fine. That actress that plays Lee Tompkins is just so gorgeous. I'm sorry. But she ain't Wonder Woman though. That's Wonder Woman's bae. Okay, if y'all ain't seen Wonder Woman, go check it out. If you haven't seen my spoilers review on Wonder Woman, go check that out too. It's right here on the Fandoms Anonymous YouTube channel. But anyways, so last week Lee put Jim in the box and buried him alive, and then she gave him the virus in his suit pocket, and that was the only thing that would get him out because Harvey and them wasn't fast enough to get to Jim. So he injected himself with the virus, bust out of that thing like Thriller, and came back to life. And he's rampaging the city. The bomb went off. The bomb was set off by Bruce and his little sensei mentor. Everybody's infected. Old ladies is robbing banks. People is throwing around, shooting and killing each other. But that's not the important stuff. It's important, but it ain't important. The National Guard is on the site, on shooting people on site. That's virus infected. I'm talking about. It don't matter if you look crazy. Wow, you going out. So they killing people. The city is literally being purged. So what the Court of Owls set out to do, the city is being purged because of this virus. And I thought that was killer, literally. So everybody's maneuvering around. Nigga and Oswald still trying to kill each other like spy versus spy, because that's what they really remind me of. And the story's progressing. We got Barbara and can't remember, Talia and Butch, they got their feud going on. Like I said, Oswald and Nigma got their feud going on. Jim trying to find Lee. Alpha trying to find Bruce. They trying to find Strange to get the virus antidote. Oh, excuse me. They trying to find Strange to get the virus antidote. Oh, that's so embarrassing on camera. But I had to sneeze. It's kind of cold. They trying to find Strange to get the virus antidote. And it's just so many things going on. And it's so easy to follow because they bounce from each topic to plot line to plot line. And they all tied up gracefully. It's nothing is left behind. In my opinion, nothing is left behind. And I loved it. I absolutely love this season finale. So we see Jim going after Fish because Strange has the antidote. Fish is going to use that to her advantage. So her and Oswald can take the city, take over Gotham. Then the League of Assassins comes in because I already knew who they were when they pulled up. Now, we've seen so many factions of ninjas on TV shows. We've seen League of Assassins, of course, through Arrow. And when these guys rolled up, I knew that these were the League of Assassins. Straight up, point blank, period. I knew who they were. I said League of Assassins. Everybody come out. They come out in formation like Beyonce, swords and all. Just everybody together, one by one, you know what it is, League of Assassins. And we see them. They come in, and Jim just comes through, virus out, goes crazy, starts slash folks, stabbing folks in the back, and he turns around and Fish is behind him. He kills Fish. Fish drops the virus, except for one of the vials of the virus, and it just goes bananas. Excuse me. The weather is getting crazy here in Alabama. Okay, I live in Alabama. If you guys didn't know, it's been raining all day. It's been raining like the past 3 or 4 days. It was hot last week, so now it's raining. So now whatever pollen and all that's left over, it's just everywhere, all in the air. Everybody that works there, work in a building, so it's already cool and cold in the building. I come home, the house is stuffy. I turn the air on, now I'm stuffy. It's cool outside, cool in the house. There's too much going on, just like this Gotham season finale, but this going on in the Gotham season finale was good. So Fish is dead, and she dies, supposedly, because nobody never dies on Gotham. I don't think there's one character that hasn't come back except for Gallivant, because he got blown up. And you can't, he's pieces. He's in pieces. Oswald blew him up with a rocket launcher. He's in pieces. He's not coming back. We gotta worry about him. But Fish is dead, supposedly. So we move on from that. Jim's still trying to find Lee, because she going around, she infecting everybody with the viruses. Hide your wife. Right now is hide your kids, hide your wife, because everybody on this virus out here. That's basically what's going on. Get out the way, because they shooting people on sight, point blank. So we move forward, and we got Lucius Fox and Alfred following Bruce. Bruce was told by the sensei find the demon's head. We all know what the demon's head is, Ra's al Ghul. So Bruce goes to this little place, because it's like he was calling to him. He goes there. There's this dragon head on the wall, on the door. He go in, and then there's this big dragon head on this it was a beautiful piece of Chinese artwork, or whatever artwork you want to call it. It was Chinese artwork. He goes in, and all of a sudden, here comes some more League of Assassins. Here they go, they there, and they were like, go that way. He ain't say nothing, but he was just like, go. So Bruce kept on walking, and what does Bruce walk up on? A doggone Lazarus pit. It's a Lazarus pit. We all know what a Lazarus pit looked like. We seen it so many times. We seen it on Arrow. It was a Lazarus pit. We knew it right off the rip. And who comes in? Ra's al Ghul. Now, I don't like this way this Ra's al Ghul look. I guess I'm kind of I'm stuck with the Ra's al Ghul that Arrow gave me. Ra's al Ghul we got in the other Batman movies, but this one look like a greasy New Yorker. I'm gonna just be real. He like a greasy New Yorker. He gave off Ra's al Ghul, but he didn't strike fear in me. Ra's al Ghul was supposed to strike fear in you. He didn't do it. He just not do it. This actor's not doing it for me. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna call it like it is. The actor that's playing Ra's al Ghul is not doing it for me. I disagree wholeheartedly with it. Hopefully we see more of him. Again, this is just first appearance of him. But when I saw Ra's al Ghul when he first dropped on Arrow, he was menacing. He came across like, I'm the boss. This is what it is. And to see Ra's al Ghul in this role, and I'm like, no thanks. He like a greasy. I ain't like his greasy hair in New York. No. So I'm not cool with this Ra's al Ghul. But of course, season 4, you're gonna see this man. He's gonna be Ra's al Ghul. Anyway, but you got the Lazarus pit, and he says, I'm the demon's head. I'm the one you're looking for. I'm the one your little sensei told you come find. So Bruce is in there. They talking to him like, you got to get rid of your past, because you didn't let off the bomb that was gonna poison the city. The sensei did. So he was like, you got to get rid of your past. So Alfred walked in. He was like, you got to kill Alfred. And Bruce was thinking about it. Bruce grabbed the sword, and he stabbed Alfred. I was like, oh my God. You literally just stabbed Alfred. Alfred is dead now. Alfred laying on the floor dead. Bruce, I love you, son. You've been like a boy to me ever since I had you in my hands. And I'm like, man, this is getting sad. And I'm thinking he on a mind trip. I know y'all was tricked too. I'm thinking he on one of those, the mind trips where it's when we come back to it, it really didn't happen, but it happened. Ra's al Ghul disappears. League of Assassins disappeared. Of course, they haven't called them League of Assassins, but we know anytime you see Ra's, anytime you see organized ninjas, it's League of Assassins. So in this pool, and I don't know how Bruce knew what this water, what was in this pool, because when he first walked in, he told him he better not touch that water. I'm trying to tell you, don't touch that water. So Bruce uses the water and pours it on the stab wound where he stabbed Alfred with the sword, and Alfred come back to life. Now, yeah, that's how it works. That's how the Lazarus Pit works. It'll bring you back to life. Did the same thing for Sarah Lance. Did the same thing for Laura Lance. Did the same thing for Red Shagoo. The Lazarus Pit has brought so many people back to life over there in that DC universe. So in this DC universe, are we going to get a crazy Alfred, or is Alfred just going to be okay? That's the question, because Lazarus Pit has tendencies to take you on a different level after you've come back from using the waters of Lazarus Pit. All right, so that's enough said about that. So we got Gordon over here on one side. He's still trying to figure out his way, trying to get the lead, still trying to get to the bottom of it. So then Barbara and Nigma figure out that Tetch, that Alice Tetch, can't even remember his first name, but the magician guy, Tetch, is the key to the virus because of his blood. He's the key to get the antidote to the virus. So they decided to go stop the cargo, the truck that was bringing him to wherever, to bring him to the GCPD, and they get Tetch. Then they all come together. They got Tetch. You got Nigma come in with his crew. You got Oswald coming in with his crew. Everybody all together. They end up getting Tetch. Gordon stabs Tetch with his virus, crazy virus. Gordon stabs Tetch, get a whole mason jar of this man's blood. That man need to go to the hospital after that. And then they go and develop the antidote. So Tetch is all right. They sent him back to Arkham, got him all bandaged up or whatever. So cool, all good. Now, man, there's just so much stuff that happened. I'm gonna go over all of it. So then we got Oswald, and Nigma got knocked out. Oswald got him in the car. He sets him up. He puts a little pen in the back seat because he knows how strategic and how predictive that Nigma is. So he end up tricking Nigma down to the pier where he tried to kill Oswald for the first time, and because he knew he predicted him, he knew what he was about, and he freezes Nigma to keep him as some type of Trojan. So Mr. Freeze comes in, freezes him cryogenically, because of course we know this cryogenic freeze, so that's how we know he's supposedly dead. So then we get to the end, he got this man in a little almost like he a pop or something, just got him all sealed up. It was just so funny because he's just in this glass thing like this. It was just, I'm sorry, it was just so funny to me. It was so funny. It's just too much going on. So, first of all, Jim's still going crazy. He finally go meet up with Lee. So now they crazy together. They all kissing and smooching or whatever. And then she's like, let's go. We're going to hop on this train. We're going to dip off. Then Harvey come on the scene, and he like, hey, you've been the best buddy I ever had. He slammed Harvey against the thing. They get Jim. He gives him his badge. When Jim gets back on the train, he realizes he has 2 vials of the antidote. So he gives it to Lee, gives it to himself. In the end, we found out that Lee ran off. She said she basically go figure herself out again. Hopefully that she figured out that Gotham is what Jim needed, and Jim is what Gotham needs, and that hopefully they found their way back to each other again. So that's good. Then let's go over to this other side now. Let's go over to the other side. So the whole time, Butch was like, look, I don't trust Barbara. I don't trust Barbara. I don't trust her. So Barbara ended up shooting Butch because she figured out that they were behind her back on some stuff. Then Talia and Barbara meet up on site. They get ready to go at it. They were like, look, I'm sorry I killed Butch. I know we can move forward. We're like, look, I'm sorry I did this. Let's move forward. They ain't move forward. So they fighting, then they kiss. I'm like, okay, this again. We don't have, okay, not gonna talk about that. But if you watch Supergirl and see how they forced that, I was like, they tried to force this in here too. It didn't stick because she was pissed because she killed Butch. And Butch was supposedly dead. We'll get to that in a second. So we end up, they fighting. She get the gun away from them. They tussle, they punch each other, headbutt each other, going at, throwing them bowls at each other. And then she ends up taking her whip. And Barbara gets the gun back. And she was like, yeah, I told you about bringing a whip to a gunfight. So she get ready to shoot her. And Barbara didn't realize she was standing in water. And it was one of them industrial lights, almost like this one I got right here. like that, like right there was a stand up light, and she took the whip, made the light go in the water and electrocuted the bomb. She died supposedly, because nobody stays dead on Gotham. I'm sorry, nobody stays dead on Gotham. It never happens that way. So we move on from that. And then we get another scene where Butch is in a hospital and we find out that his real name is Cyrus Gold. Now, if I'm not mistaken, Cyrus Gold is the name of somebody in the DC comics. If I'm not mistaken. You give me a moment. I'm finna find out. Enjoy my pop collection. I'll be back. All right, we back. So let's find out who Cyrus Gold is. I've heard that name before, so I'm gonna go to the old trusted tablet here. Oh, camera down. I know I got a lot going on, y'all. Just like this doggone season finale did. All right. So what we got here? Fix the camera. Make sure the camera not gonna fall out. All right. Cyrus Gold. Oh man. So Cyrus Gold is actually the name of Solomon Grundy. Solomon Grundy, aka Cyrus Gold. But in this world, in this Gotham world, his name is Butch. I think it's kind of Italian name, Butch Levine. And his real name is Cyrus Gold. So we're bringing Solomon Grundy into Gotham. I'm so glad I went and found it. Thank y'all for being patient. So we bring in Solomon, man, mind blowing. So this is BIG big. So Butch is not dead because we know who Solomon Grundy is. And now we got Mr. Freeze, we got Firefly running around, we got Poison Ivy. She doing her thing with the flowers. And I love the chick that's playing Poison Ivy. I really do. I think she's playing a great role. She's showing us the birth of Poison Ivy and what she's able to do with plants and all type of stuff. So she's doing a real good job in that role. So I think I covered everything. So Jim is okay from the virus. Lee went off. Harvey okay at the police station. Barbara dead supposedly. Fish dead supposedly. Butch and Solomon Grundy now. Nigma is a trophy, but he probably more likely gonna be back. Oswald gonna try to be the king of Gotham. Selena and Talia linked up, so now she gonna become real deal like Catwoman type because recently she died too, and you see she back. She died. She got pushed out of wonder by fake Bruce. Fake Bruce pushed out of wonder, and she died. And now she came back from all the plants that Poison Ivy was working on, and now she all Catwoman like and all that type of stuff. So that kind of wraps up all of the other little storylines. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, Nigma's a trophy. And then we get to something very, 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 very poignant in the episode. We get to the end. Harvey and Gordon, they're going to go out for a drink. We're going to look, man, we need to go have a drink, bro. We've been through some stuff, dog. We just need to go chill out. We need to go relax. It is what it is. Let's keep on moving. Let's make Gotham a better place. And in the end, we get a scene with Alfred and Bruce because Alfred came back from being unconscious at the hospital. He apologized to him and said, hey, it is what it is. Well, I love you. But I know for a fact Alfred going to have some type of effects from the Lazarus pit. It always happens. It always happens. It always happens. I'm sorry for my sniffles, y'all. This weather is retarded. This is how people get sick. So I'm just going to be chilling for my next because I'm off on Wednesdays and Thursdays. I'm going to be chilling real hard. Trying to just keep cool. Not cool because it'll make me more sick, but just keep in the bed, clean up a little bit, lay my butt down. But just so much going on with this Gotham season finale. So in the end, we see something. We see something amazing. This is season 3 of Gotham, the season finale. We watch all these different characters and villains and everybody develop over this period of time. And we finally get to see something which is a lot of people complain about. It was a big complaint when Gotham came out. How's there going to be a Gotham with no Batman? How's there going to be a Gotham with no Dark Knight? How's there going to be a Gotham with the Cape Crusader? We get a scene in the alley reminiscent of the death of Thomas and Martha Wayne. There's this little girl, she's walking in the alley with her mom and dad. This guy comes out with a gun. The father gives the guy the money because he was robbing him and he was getting ready to shoot him. Out of nowhere comes this black figure, and all black, punch the guy lights out, beat him down, and then hurry up and disappear. And what do we see as the camera pans up? With a black figure in all black standing on the ledge of this building. And we already knew who it was. It was Bruce Wayne. We just got Batman Begins from Gotham. So now the question is, where are they going to take this next season? We got so many different arcs that are going to come into play next season. So many different arcs. So many different arcs that are going to come into play next season. And I'm just excited. Gotham, if you've never watched Gotham before, never gave it a chance, go catch up on Gotham and catch up to now. I believe it's on Netflix. We watch season 1, season 2. Catch up when they post season 3 to Netflix if it's there. Because season 4, it's going to be big. It needs to start off strong and finish strong. This was a good season finale. I truly enjoyed it. I truly enjoyed this season finale of Gotham. I have no complaints about it at all whatsoever. Guys, I have talked so long about Gotham. I loved it. I loved the season finale. These season finales this season have been so monumental on all of these DC TV shows and all the other shows. They've been so great, so monumental. So I'm going to get off my soapbox now. So guys, if you don't know who we are, we're Fandoms Anonymous. That's FANDOMS We're all over social media. We're right here on YouTube. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel and don't forget to hit the notification bell for future videos. Also head over to Facebook. Go over there to our Facebook group and join all the discussions that we have each and every single day. Also, head over there to Instagram where we're at Fandoms_Anonymous17. And we're also over there on Twitter at Anonymous_Fan17. I want to give a shout out to my man Kevin Garlington with Hubster Photography. Don't forget to check him out in the Bay Area if you're watching this video and you're from that area. Also, shout out to my man Jeremy Branch from B Terror Productions. Go over and subscribe to that channel as well. And guys, Jeremy is doing a good series. He's doing a lot of different series on movie monsters, from zombies to werewolves to vampires. Go check that out on the Be Terrible Productions YouTube. You see the links here. Go check that out as well. And he's starting a new group, starting a new thing we call the Horror Movie Club. They're going to be each week. My man Jeremy and Kevin from Hubster Photography are going to be going over different movies, horror movies, and breaking them down. And don't forget to watch those videos as well on that channel. But guys, as I always say, if there is anything else, thanks for watching and have a good one. Again, excuse me for all the sniffles and all that. I'm about to just go lay down, get some rest, go to bed, go watch God.